lot of good, talented homegrown artists, you know, yes, man. So shouts out for what you're doing for the scene at the moment over here, man, because it's big, you know.
Yeah, I feel like you came at the right time as well.
Slow down.
This is what I was saying to him off camera, man. You know, because I was saying how. Because we speak about this on the podcast a lot, the Oz rap scene has very much been a crab in the bucket situation for the past 10 years. If you get almost to the top, someone's going to drag you down to get while they're getting to the top. But now it's at a spot now where everyone realised if we just work with each other, we're all getting out of the bucket. You know, so you've come at a time where, bro, where it's needed more than ever. For real, bro, for real. But I want to, before we get into all that, what we like to do here at the Culture is we like to figure out how that brain became the genius that it is. That is Shadow on the beat. You know, bro, so we'll start off simple, bro. Where did you grow up?
So I'm from Birmingham, UK.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Birmingham.
I'm from the ends. You get me? Everyone speaks about London, but you need to come to Brum, man. That's where a lot of the culture is. You see how you say Melbourne's the culture.
Yep.
That's where you need to come to Brum. That's where
Half
the real culture.
Yeah.
Really.
And how long do you think it's been, like, has it always been Birmingham for the UK? Like, that's where the culture stands?
Well, I'd say that's where the best bitters are, the best artists.
Yep.
You get me?
There's something in the water over in Birmingham.
Yeah, something in the water.
Yeah, bro. For real.
You get me? Shout London, shout Manchester, Liverpool, Leicester.
Yes, sir.
You get me? Leeds, Yorkshire.
Shout out Yorkshire. I've got family in Yorkshire, bro.
Yeah, I got family in Liverpool, bro.
Yeah, man. So shout out the man them outside, but we've got it in Birmingham.
Yes, so shout out Birmingham, man. For real.
Yeah.
Bro, so in terms of growing up in Birmingham, how was life growing up, bro? Did you have a musical family? Were you growing up around that type of vibe, or?
So basically, how I come up, I had a musical family, but there was more like sound system, DJs,
like drum and bass type vibe, or
like like playing big speakers, for like carnivals and parties.
Yeah,
you get me? Weddings, christenings. My family was like more sound system, playing the DJs basically. Yeah. So I had like a DJ type family. My older brother is 9 years older than me. So he was basically the one that inspired me to make music because he was always DJing. I always see him going out of town, and he had a computer in his room, and I used to sneak in his room and use the computer. I didn't know how I was making beats, but I was just messing about.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
so
how I started.
Always had to eat from it from a young age.
From young, so I started when I was like 13.
Wow, young.
So from 2005, that's when I started.
Wow.
Didn't know what I was doing at first, self-taught. I've been self-taught all the way. And
self-made now.
Yeah, self-made.
Crazy,
You get me,
man.
self-made. And I just always had that belief. I've had a lot of friends around me from young, but they've always fell off and came back, and I'm always to stay on.
Yes, sir.
Stay consistent the whole time.
The whole time. So.
Do you think that was the main key to the success you've had lately?
Most definitely.
Yeah, of course, man.
Never took no days off. Well, you chill, but I don't take days off. I go with the soul. If my body says, I need to make a beat now, I'm getting my idea down.
Mm-hmm. And hey, they say, man, like I'm sure you've heard it too, if you're doing what you love, you're not working anyway, exactly right, bro. Yeah. So how did it go from listening to listening to Big Bro, like make sound system type beats and sneaking in, like just fucking around and trying to work it out to the hip hop vibe,
Yeah, so he was playing a lot of Nas. I come up on a lot of, 50.
Sick.
So the originals, man, the New York rap. I come up on a lot of West Coast. Yep. So the California rappers, the Warren G's, the Snoop Dogg's. I listened to a lot of that from early, so I think that's what's helped sculpture my sound.
Sick. Yeah.
The California sound. I used to love Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
West Coast bounce and Birmingham. We love the West Coast. A lot of people from Birmingham. We listen to a lot of West Coast.
True.
I feel like that emphasizes and
in the stuff that you produce, sort of thing, comes out in its own way, sort of thing.
You can see it because the music is completely different, but the storytelling is the same. Like reporting live from what you guys see. Reporting live what you guys are seeing on a daily basis and what you're going through, etc. Same thing what they were doing on the West Coast at the time too.
Exactly.
So it shows. That's a good way to put it, man.
Yeah. At what age, sort of thing, did you realize that this is what you want to do, and you're like, all right, I'm going to make this serious now. I'm going to start trying to make some money out of it, or was it always just a hobby and it kind of just...
It was, for me, from when I first got into music, it was always serious, but obviously I was a young gun, so it was like obviously, I went to like when you leave school and you go to like it's not like a college.
TAFE. Like TAFE kind of thing?
I don't even know what
that is. So over here we have like, so between like high school and like university, if you don't really want to go to university, we have a thing called TAFE where maybe like the trades and all that sort of stuff.
Like that.
You study a trade or something like that.
Yeah, so I went to one of those and I had a daughter early, like 18, so I was like, I'm not really learning that, man. I get me a can, trying to get back to the music, you get me? So it's just always been music for me.
Yeah, sick, bro. Yeah, I feel like that's the artist curse, hey. When you know it's music, it's nothing else, you know? Yeah.
Bro, there's nothing else. I didn't try to get another type of job on the side or nothing. It's just been music. Bro.
Yeah. No plan B whatsoever. No. Yeah, that's what you've got. That's how you got to have it, though, man.
Yeah, so you
know?
gotta have, I believe in my sound so much. I believe in it. I put so much hours into it. A lot of late nights, no sleep. You know.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, man.
Still on the journey.
Yeah. But that's what you gotta love about it is the journey, not the result. The journey,
exactly,
you know.
The journey.
Yeah, bro. And I mean, man, look, like it's so that even just hearing you say that is so cool. Because like seeing you, bro, you know you're doing big things. You've already reached success. You're grinding every day. You've just come here from Australia. You've just come to Australia, but you're not on holiday. You're working every day, right? And that's the journey. Like you're from another country, right? And you came here and you're working with artists every that part of the journey.
My phone hasn't stopped since I come here, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's so cool.
Every day.
Yeah.
My mom's like, bro, how come you ain't phoned me? I was phoning every day in Vietnam and Malaysia, but as soon as I got to Australia, my mom really heard from me. I've shouted it, but it's been different because I've been busy every day, man.
I'm in work mode now,
I feel like there's always been that massive love between Australia and UK hip hop, bro. It's always been so connected, you know?
You can feel it.
Yeah.
Well, I've been listening to UK rap for fucking 10, 12 years now, you know, I kind of grew up on like the 4 hours and like all the boom bap style, and then like I moved into Mist. It's when I first heard you. I think the SBTV freestyle, that was the first time I ever Shadow on the beat.
In the background.
Bang,
You get me?
Yeah, it's an absolute wig out to have you here now, and now even interviewing you now, you know, it's it's crazy, you know, like I think I was what fucking 15, I think I said, 15, and it's just a spin out, you know. I'm like almost 30 now. It's just like so you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, most definitely, and that come out like 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Yeah,
you started there.
Seen on like 10 million now as well for those who haven't seen it at home.
10 million views.
And I see you're still working with Mist now, like these recent freestyle, and you're in the car as well.
Yeah, the one take. So obviously I'm responsible for the P110. If you don't know, tap in P110 Mist one take. That's on 28 million views. That one's just a legendary one. So if you ain't already heard that, you need to catch up with the movie.
Yeah.
So P110 one take, and then we dropped Sick Made, we dropped Smokey. We dropped These Days. We did the Fire in the Booths. Part 1. I'm on part 2 as well. The second instrumental on the part 2. There's a few more. Mr. Mostack. Have you heard about Mostack?
I haven't personally.
He's a London artist. Mostack is big as well.
Definitely got to get onto that.
Yeah, for real.
Man, he's in his own lane as well. Mr. Mostack. The Daily Doppy. I'm the second instrumental on the Daily.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Damn.
So we've been doing a lot, man. Notice Me. We've got another tune called Notice Me. I've produced for M-HUNCO.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's it. That's an Elevate track.
Yeah, Elevation.
Elevation. Yeah.
I produced for Heady One.
We just had him over this side of the country as well. Like,
I've seen him. He's been doing bits as well.
Bro.
He's a G, man.
Yeah. But I want to go more into as Liam was saying as well. I want to go more into the relationship with Mist, because obviously you've done so much with Dude, man. So it's very clear to everyone who's been watching you guys for a long time that that's a lot more than just a producer-artist relationship. That's your brother, you know what I'm saying? So how did that relationship come to fruition?
So basically, me and Miss linked up through MySpace.
Oh wow, crazy man! Yeah, cool.
So I was about 14.
Yeah.
And I was listening to his music. He was listening to mine. We was on the same wave. Them times it was grime, bass line. So with the spitting on wobblers. You get me? Just beats with bass, basically wobbling. Mad old school, them grimy beats.
Yeah.
And just linked up from there. Really, he used to come to mine. I used to go to his. You get me? He used to have one big fuck off speaker. We used to sit on them and just enjoying it. Fucking wobbling, you making beats and we just wobbling on the speaker, bro. So all them little things. Like
that's what it's meant to be, bro. Yeah, man.
We got like 10 man in the room, we're smoking, we're chilling. You get me? We're all writing bars as we're making the beats.
Yeah.
It was just that type of relationship from early, and you know, understanding bro. It just makes it easier to make the beats for him. I know him inside. That's why the sound was so sick.
Is he from Birmingham as well?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah.
He's back up what you said before, bro. Birmingham's where it's at.
Yeah.
Different kettle of fish over there, man.
Yeah, for real. But so, and another thing I wanted to ask you as well is how we were saying the whole how it's a spin out that it's like how he was watching 10 years ago, something that's and then now we're all sort of speaking here now on this couch. Yeah. It's like, is there any moments now with how much success you've already had? Are there any moments now that's still like anything that still spins you out?
A bit standout moments.
Yeah,
sort of
that you're like, oh fuck, you know what I mean, or is you know what?
Going to Snoop Dogg's tour.
Wow.
Snoop Dogg's tour.
That's crazy.
So I made a song with Young Sag. He's a part of Death Row. He's a part of Snoop Dogg security as well. So he's like in house with the family. Working with Young Sag.
Yeah, wow.
Going to America, California. We met up. He brought me to Snoop Dogg's store. Snoop Dogg sent the message, give Shadow some shoes, so I got some free shoes off Snoop Dogg.
Man, shout out Uncle Snoop, man.
Shout out Snoop.
Yeah.
Shout out LBC Trip as well. He brought me through VIP.
Damn.
To the Snoop tour. The High School Musical, 2023 July, just gone. Got pictures with DJ Drama.
Oh, sick.
Burner was there. Too Short. Warren G.
There's some big names, bro.
Yeah. Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that blew my mind, to say that my music, my sound brought me over here.
From sneaking into Big Bro's room and then all of a
the
sudden,
West Coast artist is what gave you that inspiration.
Exactly, and got to Snoop Dogg,
So. Wow, man, that is crazy. Yeah.
Do you ever, like, after having like experiences like that, do you ever think like, alright, like, I've made it sort of thing? Did you ever have that sort of thing? Or
going to that tour made me feel like, I can do this. I can get to any artist I want to.
Yeah.
Like, who's most? You can't. There's no more artists that you. If you ask your dad now, what rappers do you know? If you say Snoop Dogg, he's gonna know. You're gonna know Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I've worked with him.
You're gonna know Snoop Dogg. So to meet Snoop Dogg, everybody knows Snoop Dogg. So
yeah, bro.
That's one of the biggest.
Yeah.
You can get, bro.
And it's even like just we're talking about full circle moments. That's one for you, bro. Because being inspired by that West Coast sound and what with
from early
stuff. Yeah, from
I never ever thought I'd get the Snoop Dogg.
That's wild. Thank God, good. Goddamn, man. Yeah, for real. Crazy. Man, that's wild. So what's on the rest of the agenda for while you're in Australia?
So I'm just gonna keep working, bro. I've been connecting with more guys in Sydney. So obviously I'm just keeping my head straight, focused while I'm here. Just trying to make sure every day is productive and trying to get the most out of everything I can do while I'm here.
Yeah, nice.
So far away from the UK.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure I make my impact, which I have already. But we definitely want to link up with the big dogs, the 1-4s. I want to link up with Chilling It is inviting me over to link up, so
let's go.
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah. So by the time this comes out, there may be something from Chilling It and Shadowwonthe already, bro. Yeah, for real.
So
where have you already been and who have you already linked up with?
So I've been to Brisbane, I've been to Gold Coast, and now I'm here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
In Brisbane, Jordy Fresco, Milka, Salim Hood, a few other guys. And the Gold Coast, I linked up with ECB. It was all about ECB when I got to the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
They've got a whole crew. It's like 10 of them, bro. So for me to get 7 tracks out of them in 12 hours was a madness.
That's some crazy work rate, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got 7 tracks out. We just went crazy. You get me?
Yeah, bro. That's why. So was that obviously that would have been your intention when you come here as well?
Yeah.
Just go ham.
Just to go ham.
Yeah.
In Brisbane as well, I linked up with Enemy.
Oh, yeah. Is there anyone that you're wanting to link up with that you didn't get time to, but are hoping to next time you're around or something, or like from Brizzy?
There's some artists, but I can't remember their names right
I
now.
reckon you'd be like, because I've heard your beats and everything like out there. I reckon Nerve. You should link up with Nerve.
Yeah. I know Nerve as well. But he's been doing shows, so that's why it's
been busy.
The time.
Yeah. Because he suits that fucking UK vibe, that grunge.
Oh, he's a very talented artist, bro. He can kind of jump on anything. Yeah.
You know, just dropped a tune with DWE, man. I'm tapped in with DWE.
Bro, he's the funniest dude too, bro. Like, this is maybe like a year ago. Funny story about Nerve, right? Yeah. Maybe a year ago. I'm in this room, like it's maybe 3 a.m. Yeah. I've been editing. I come out. This dude lives in Queensland, as you know. I never met him in my life. I come out from the room, bro, and Nerve is just randomly sitting there 3 a.m, just smoking a blunt. Just by himself, 3 a.m. 3 a.m? Yeah, bro, and I'm looking at him, like, I'm staring at him, and I'm like, is that Nerve? And then I noticed him looking at me, I'm like, fuck. I noticed him looking, I'm like, this dude thinks he's going to think I want to fight him. I'm like, I started to be a goose, bro, but he Nerve. He's a funny dude, bro, yeah. Man. Yeah, man, bro, so...
Smoking brings people together.
Yes, yep. So we got about 10 left. We want to play a bit of a fucking Aussie game with you if you're up for it, man. So it's a bit of a.
I need to go get it.
You need to go get it.
Yeah.
You're right. Get it quickly. We got to. Don't let him see when you.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit fucking hard.
So we just got to. It's a bit of a Aussie slang test to see how much you picked up while you're here. But the last slang, we've got the actual thing for you to try. We won't say what it is yet. You don't have to try it if you don't want to, but you know what I mean. Yeah. It'll be cool.
This is slang test.
Yeah, slang test. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. So like typical Aussie bogan slang, you know, like see what you picked up while you're here. I gotta get it.
Well, you got a whole list, do you? You're not Australian enough there.
I know some off the head, but I just want to get some like.
Before we get into this as well, like just in the bio, what have you been working with with Central C?
So basically, we got an unreleased track. Obviously, I don't really want to scream who's collaboration, but it's got a big feature on the track as well.
You heard it here first.
Unreleased. It's unreleased. You get me? It's on the way.
Yeah.
You get me? But it's gonna be like a commercial track, so you're gonna hear it everywhere.
Fuck, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't wait to hear it. Yes. As soon as it comes out, I'm like, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, man, you heard it here first. Man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because Central's got a new album coming.
Most definitely. He's been busy recently, man. He's been on it, bro.
Whereabouts in the UK is Central from? He's not from Birmingham, is he?
No, it's from London.
True, London. That's like the city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sweet. So, you reckon we get into this game?
Yeah, let's go.
So, my phone's screwing this, so I've just got some off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So, alright, Culture Show, welcome to another episode of fucking Guess the Aussie fucking slang. How long you been? Fucking Shaya! Alright, broski, if I tell you I've had a long day at work and I'm hungry, I want a couple snags, what am I referring to? A couple snags. Throw a couple snags on the barbie.
No, I don't know that one.
That's a sausage.
Okay.
Yeah, chuck a couple sausages on the barbie.
Yeah.
Man, I don't eat sausages, so probably that's why I don't know that one.
Fair enough.
I want to reverse this. I want him to do it to us too.
Yeah. Do you want to go? Let's go, Waddy.
Yeah, alright. I'm doing it, rockers. Let's go get a goon bag.
Oh, shit.
You've given him like a grade C one.
So are you looking to move to somebody?
So doing it, rockers, man, you're doing it tough, got no money.
Doing it, rockers.
And then getting a goon bag. A goon bag's like a really cheap sack of wine.
Okay.
Yeah. So like when we're all teenagers.
Doing it cheap.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But like when we're all young, we used to like play like a game called, I don't know about you, but like Goon of Fortune.
Yeah, on the washing
so we'd have like an old washing line and we'd spin it around, and then like wherever the goon bag landed, you have to scull it.
You gotta scull the wine, bro. Get you wasted.
Like a waving
Goon of Fortune.
Right.
Yes, bro, so alright, so another one. Do you know what and then next we'll go yeah. I reckon I'll stay instead of grenade.
Man, them need to start teaching me the lingo.
No, let's go.
Bro, so what if I say to someone, mate, you're a fucking flaming galah, what am I calling them? Do you know what a galah is? That's an Australian bird, if that provides any context. But what if I call you a flaming galah?
You're a fucking pigeon, basically.
You're an idiot. You're a dickhead. Yeah. Because a flaming galahs are dickhead birds. They just laugh and they scream and they go, a flaming galah.
Pigeon and stuff.
Yeah. For real. So we got one more for you. but this one comes with a little bit of a prop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I said, like, do you want a green grenade?
Is that like a cider?
Almost. I'll show you what it is.
I didn't expect you to get that close. That is close.
So it's a Victorian bitter.
This is Melbourne's own
try,
beer.
mate.
That is Melbourne's own beer. Only made brewed and made in Melbourne. Everyone in Melbourne loves it. Green Grenade. VB. Get that up, yeah.
It's alright still.
Matches the tracksuit.
I'm not even a fan of that one, bro. Free brand deal.
But obviously I don't drink beer like that, but that's smooth, man.
True.
I could drink 3 of them and be alright.
Yeah, see, I'm the beer we gave you off camera. We gave him a Carlton Dry off camera. That's my go-to beer. I love Carlton Dry, but that one I can't stand. Even though I'm from the city it's made, I can't stand it, man. I can't. It's too bitter for me.
Yeah. Did anyone offer you a XXX Gold in Queensland?
Yeah, you get a Triple X.
Nah.
Yeah, true. Do we have any more actual ones?
Yeah, what about, why don't you test us? Well, give us some UK slang and we got to try and guess it.
Birmingham slang, bro, you know what I'm saying?
What road slang this?
Yeah.
Do you know what wagwan means?
Like what's happening?
What's doing?
Yeah.
Is that Wagwan is Jamaican, isn't it? Yeah.
We're still on that.
Roadman is like UK Roadman. From what I've seen in correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I've seen from TV shows and movies, is very like Jamaican. It's all Jamaican slang essentially. Yeah.
Are you on it? You on it, bro? Are you on it, bro?
I'm gonna.
Have you got?
Like, are you coming? Like,
are you chasing?
Have you got a pack?
That one I haven't heard, bro. Are you on it? So you mean you're coming?
Yeah.
True.
Shout the plug.
We use that one. Yeah.
I was gonna say now.
I feel like we've stolen half our slang from them.
100%.
Even though
it's different. We watch, like for instance, Top Boy or something like that. Like, I'm sure they don't watch like Mr. In Between. You know what I mean?
Facts. Did you see Top Boy or Supercell or anything like that?
Yeah, Top Boy.
How close is that to the road in UK?
Yeah, everyone's watched that, man.
Yeah.
If you listen to rap music or if you're into this UK scene, everyone's watched that.
Yeah. I heard Axay from D Block in my hood. My brother really do the show.
Have you heard of One Day?
I haven't, nah.
That's the next one you need to watch as well. One day, that's the Birmingham one.
Oh, I'm keen. I'll definitely be down for that. So, bro, I mean, we're coming to a wrap soon, but I want to know what are your future goals for, like, your biggest goals for 2025 before this year finishes, because we just started, and where are you hoping to be by the time this year finishes?
So, my future goal is to open a studio.
Yo.
This year I've been, just thinking about my career, how to help upcoming producers, artists, and creatives overall. That's my main goal for this year. I want to help more.
That's sick.
Hell yeah.
And around the world, I want to travel a bit more this year. Everybody knows in the UK I'm really going to be about this year because I want to move around. So I want to hit Africa for the first time this year.
Yeah, dope.
I've been working with some guys from Nigeria.
Sick.
And Ghana. So I want to go to
dope, bro. Yeah,
places.
hard.
Brazil.
Sick again.
That'd be a fun one.
Yeah. For different reasons, though, the women over there, different breed.
Yeah, man. I want to travel a bit more this year.
Yeah, sick.
Go back around Europe as well.
Yep. So you would have already done the whole Euro tour already. Yeah. So it was where you were at the end of last year, but at the start of this year, is that where you were hoping to be from the start of 2024?
So basically, like in the start of my career, I was focused on dealing with Europe first. Then last year, I went to America for the first time. Well, the end of 2022, went to America.
Yeah.
Then I went back again 2023 for nearly 6 months. And then obviously I wanted to go to the rest of the world now, so this is why I've been to Vietnam, Malaysia, and Australia. So I'm trying to do the rest of the world now.
Yes, bro.
That was my plan.
Yeah, dope, man.
And then the rest of the world.
The takeover, the shadow takeover.
I mapped it out because what I did first in the UK was work with every main artist from every city. And that's how I built my name slowly.
Yep.
And then mashed up the whole game and it spread it fully properly for me.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to do the same with Europe and the rest of the world.
Sick, bro. Sick
goals.
Yeah, man. Yeah, proper.
And the surrounding areas and then branch out.
Yeah, sick. So you were saying, I don't know if you want to talk about this on camera, but you were saying off air that you were thinking about where moving to next.
Yeah, most definitely. So, yeah, most definitely. I feel like I've done nearly everything I could do in the UK right now. So I want to spread my wings. I want to move out to another country now, man. I feel like UK gets a bit heavy.
Yeah.
Gets a bit heavy, man. So I want to move to somewhere where I can concentrate more on the career.
And I mean, the medical here, brother, will help you concentrate. We
Definitely,
bro. Yes, sir.
So really, I've been smoking some mad medical.
Yes, bro.
Mad medical, 32%. So that I'm thinking,
he's been coming to us with crazy medical than we've got, and we're fucking up from here, right? But you know, we show him the good medical, and he shows us the good blunt wraps, bro. It's an even trade. It's a cultural trade, you know. 100% smoking straight tea leaves, bro.
If the man don't know, you get me tapping.
Got the whole studio smelling like jasmine tea, but
yeah, bro. Mad melon, you get me, cause mad melon.
Yeah.
To all the people out there importing the fake ciggies or the
you're not smoking good.
You're gonna get us done.
You ain't smoking exactly unless you got these, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
man. Mad medical out here, man. So yeah, I want to move. I love Australia. I feel like I could live here. I don't even feel like I'm far from my house.
Bro, that's what I mean. For a group so far apart from each other, like the countries are so similar.
Yeah,
like, the UK and Australia, you know, like But like at 12 hours.
How are you dealing with the weather?
Oh my God, the sun's crazy. Like you be awake and then the sun just cooks you and you just slowly fade out. So yeah, you gotta watch out for the sun here still.
That's the one thing with smoking the medical in the Australia heat, because you get high and the sun makes you slow, bro.
Yeah, it finishes you.
For real.
So yeah, you gotta watch out. You cook outside as well, man.
Yeah,
Some mad heats. I love it though. I'm Jamaican in it, so I can work with the sun, broski. So
yeah, dope. Yeah, because bro, I was gonna say I thought you would have been struggling having that UK blood in you, man. Because it's always cold over there.
Yeah, it's freezing in the UK, so it's even more of a buzz because I get to come to a country where it's warm. You get me?
Sick, bro.
I gotta wear fucking big clothes all the time. So.
Yeah, bro.
How did you find Vietnam and everything like that?
Oh mate, it was a similar type of weather as well. Heat waves every day, mate.
Yeah, man.
Malaysia's hot too. You have to wear loads of clothes in Malaysia. It's a bit strict in Malaysia still.
Yeah, true, the laws and stuff like that. Yeah, right. And the sun would be crazy.
Oh, mate, bro.
And you got no choice but to wear the long sleeves.
Mate.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, proper, man. I think was just I think that might be a perfect place to wrap up.
Get back to work.
But yeah, Broski, do you want to shout out anything to the camera before we wrap up?
Yeah, man. Shout out all the man them in the UK. Shout out the man them in Vietnam. You get me? Shout out all the man them worldwide. Shout out all the producers. You get me? Believe in your thing. Don't slow down. 2025 is the year, fam.
Yes, sir. Buckle in.
It's been late 6 hours of the fucking beat and fucking Shadow on the beat.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Legend, broski. Appreciate you. Big love.